So I thought I was recording and I wasn't, but let's just say that our extra villager problem has disappeared. Boy, do we have a lot of cats. Okay, I need to get some raw fish, which means I need a different sword because this has fire aspect. So if I get a looting free sword that doesn't have fire aspect. And the first fish as well. Well, hey. Oh no, second fish. No, I think I fed it after. Yeah, it's got a heart, so I fed it after. There's fish. I cannot believe that. Okay, are there any more? Or do it wait? Well, somehow, 4 fish later, and we have 4 cats. And there looks to be the 5th. Aren't we lucky? I can't believe this, seriously. Let's see if this is going to be the same. Are you going to be the same as the others? Are you going to be 1 fish kitty? Yeah, seriously. 5 fish, 5 cats. Let's get you over this way a bit more. I don't want you to get stuck in the wall, because sometimes they get stuck and then they just, like, suffocate. So if you can just come this way. They're really random on when they decide to follow you. But yeah, 5 cats. We're getting there. I think there's 9 cats. And I think one of them you can only get from a witch's hut, but the other 8, I think we should be able to get. So we're more than halfway there. Nice. Okay, it's time to finish off the spawn tower. As you can see, I've kind of rounded off the top, but there is something kind of special I want to do at the very top. So let's go and do that. So here we are at the very top of the tower, inside of the clouds even. And we're going to go a little bit higher. So if I just grab some of my materials, throw these in here for now, not that. I'll need those a little bit later. But what I need right now are a load of stairs. So, I might just grab some of this just as a temporary block. Because what I want to do, actually, I don't need that. I can just do this, this, and I'm going to have basically pillars on all of the corners going up. Wrong way around. Probably lost that, yep. Need to put it at the top. And then top again. And then we just kind of rinse and repeat. So that's 2. Now we're doing this for all of the corners. Careful that I don't fall, because that will kill me. Though, if I don't set my spawn, this is where I'm going to spawn, because this is the spawn. So it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, that's the first little bit. We're going to put a bar across each of those, connecting them, and then go up again, and then we're going to have a little floating island. And then yeah, I need to do this a few more times, but first, shall I just try to remind myself how to do this? There. There. And over here. Oh, this is scary. And then there. And then there. And that is how the corner's going to look. I think. Yeah, that looks right to me. I think. And then it will continue across the outside like this. Until we get the other corners put in. Ooh, this is some dangerous work. And let's make sure we've got plenty of stairs. And we just continue. This is going to give a very nice view of everything, so we can see the main base, we can see the starter base, we can see the farms, we can see the spawner, we can see that village, and we can see that village. And yeah, the tip with this is to crouch, because if you crouch, let's see if we can show you. In F5, yeah, you can see we're not actually standing on the block, we are floating in nothingness. But you know, that's how Minecraft works. Why won't it let me place it there? That's odd. Oh, I think I know. I think I know what the problem was. It's because that part of the block didn't exist because it was actually a stair facing this way. Yeah, if you didn't know, when you have a corner stair block, it looks like it's a full block from 3 sides. But actually, one of them is a normal stair, so you can still shoot through it. I will try to demonstrate that at some point. But yeah, it's just a sneaky little trick if you wanted to like make a solid wall that you can actually interact through. Well, this is a view. And yeah, right there on that little sandy bit where the river meets the sea, that's where I want to build the lighthouse at some point. Yeah, at some point this place will be covered in large, impressive builds. We've got a lot of time. Oh, this is terrifying. Look how high we are. Above the clouds now. Which we'll be able to see as soon as one of these passes through. Yep. You see that middle layer? That cuts right through the top of the cloud. And then, are we there? I'm not sure. We might be. We might just be there. And then I think we want to do the same as we did before. So if I just do this little zigzag. And this will be a good way of checking that we're at the right level. Yep, up high above the clouds. Feeling like I'm going to lose my lunch. Whew. Oh yes, it just goes around and around. I did feel like I was about to fall then. I could have possibly hit the water, I'm not sure. I'm kind of hoping that we do get some of this dark oak forest to change to the silent gardens. Because I feel like that would be quite cool if we have that close to the base. I may even have to like delete that chunk if it turns out that that should be Pale Garden and it's already preloaded. So yeah, we will see. I think this is the right height. We'll find out if I made a mistake in a second. No, that's perfect. So just this last little bit. Come on, place. Got it every time you drop it is just terrifying. But we're nearly there. Well, hey, we did it. Now, before we do the next bit, let's see how this looks from a distance. And that is what it looks like so far. So, it doesn't look like too much, you know, just a nice little shape at the top that curves all the way around. But yeah, now it's time to turn it into a little floating island. Well, not really a floating island. But yeah, an island in the sky. I think the weather reflects my mood at the minute, because as you can see, I've done a bit more, and I forgot to hit record. Luckily I noticed before we finished, so yeah. So I've added in a layer of dirt with a circle in the middle, surrounded the outside with leaves, and as you can see, mobs do spawn up here. And yeah, in the middle we are going to have a pool, and I have got glass in these corners, because I can't have water here, because water doesn't allow sunlight to pass through it untainted. It will turn it into a regular light source, and therefore will only go about 15 blocks. But with this, and nothing in the way, light can pass all the way down to the ground, and therefore, in the daytime, these will all be lit up. So yeah, that's caught up. Now let's see if we can build this pool. I just need to kind of work out exactly where all the glass is going, and I want to be careful, because even if I can pick it up with Silk Touch, it's probably going to fall down, and I'm not going to be bothered to go down and pick it up. So yeah, let's go and grab some... Actually, I think we've got everything. Yeah, we should have everything to get it done. I just need to work out how to do it. Oh, and also, or I forget, let's get some lights up there. So I want these spread out about the place. Let's say one of each of these corners. And then is this odd-sided, or is it even? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's odd. Good. So something like that. And then these should stop any nasty mobs just spawning in the place, because with the rain and everything, I think we are getting close to night time. Not looking bad. Now, yeah, I kind of need to place these underneath, while being very careful not to get myself killed. Okay, from there I should be able to do it. Assuming I have enough. So let's see. And then I think it wants to go around here. Like so. And then another 2 blocks out. And then 2 wide to the end. Okay, why do some of those seem to be invisible? A bit of a rendering glitch there. And yeah, now the last layer, which hopefully I have just enough for. Let's break that. Where's my way up? Over here. Yeah, we definitely don't have enough, but we'll get what we can done. Yeah, we fell short. So I'll see you in a minute once I've done some trading with the villagers. Looking good, looking good. Okay, apparently I didn't make quite enough of those. Grab another 16. That should be good. Oh, wrong block. Should be a pain. What a pain the pains are. And then I actually want to... I mean, I can get into these sideways, so that doesn't matter. Grab the moss. And yeah, this one might be a bit tricky to place, actually. How am I going to place water here? There's a block under here safe? Yes, good. Okay, that'll work. The only problem is I do need to make source blocks first. So, if you're wondering what I'm doing, it will become self-evident soon enough. There it is. There we have our remaining glass. Let's put this in place. And I will need to break one of these blocks in a minute. Okay, we're nearly there. Okay, so we need to break this block so that we may fall down. And then I need water. So we've got 2 buckets, so we can make unlimited water. Yeah, I need to make this one higher. And then we just put these anywhere abouts. So that we have all the water we could ever need. Ooh, going down the hole. Gotta be careful of that. And nearly. And that's not quite done it because of the block right there. But there we go. And yeah, while we're here, we may as well fill in the rest of this. need to be careful I don't make any silly mistakes. And if I do all this correctly, this should spread everywhere. But it might need a little bit of help from the looks of it. Oh no, there we go. And it would connect eventually. But now we need to extend the water elevator. And how do you do that? With water sources. Which is why we are doing this. So I just put one there. Bubbles will go up. Break that block. Do one there. Bubbles will go up. So I just need to keep doing that until I've replaced all of the moss with water sources. And we have limited water up here, so nice and easy. I don't really need to go all the way down anymore to break them. So I can put that block back. And yeah, I do need to work out proper light sources down here, because mobs will spawn down here. And at the minute I'm just using torches, but I guess for now that'll do. I probably have like a hidden one in the center. There we go. And then I think one more should do it. And even if it didn't, I don't think it would matter at this point, to be fair. But yeah, now if we just break that moss block, we should have bubbles going all the way to the top. Very nice. It might actually be worth getting rid of the source block there, just to stop it bouncing us too high. So let's try that. So let's just put that down and pick that up. And then, yeah, only takes us that high. I think that's probably the better idea. Despite the bubbles going all the way up. Okay, and now I just need to fill in this dirt. And we are practically done. I do want to decorate it up a little bit more, but for practical purposes, this is all we needed. So we'll grab that dirt. We'll keep all of this if we need it all. I'll move it at some point later. Did I leave my bed down there? I didn't, I? Okay, I'll tell you what, we should be able to just kind of go through here and then just kind of go sideways. We should land on the ledge. Yep. I don't know why I did that. I should sleep first. Okay, now this is all practically done. Let's go and see what it looks like from a distance. Hey, so we're done with the spawn tower, and let's have a look. And yeah, I think that looks quite cool. The cloud's kind of in the way at the minute. But yeah, as you can see, it's kind of like a little blue globe in there with a little island up above. The leaves are going to look a bit better. I'm going to kind of mess them up a bit. Make it some of them hanging. But that involves a bit of scaffolding to kind of sort that out. But yeah, but now there is another project I would quite like to start. And that involves the Christmassy season. So let's go through the Nether. Oh, and before we do that, actually, I just want to say we have, 5 cats so far. We will get more. Please let me know what you think we should call them, because I want to give each of them a unique and interesting name. If you have any ideas, let me know, and we will get to naming these guys. I already think that the orange cat is probably going to be called Garfield. So I kind of want to call the kind of yellow one with the blue eyes Garfield. But yeah, what do you think? Okay, so I'm just running around like a headless chicken. I can't find my obsidian. I've probably stared at it at least once, but I cannot find it anywhere. I know at one point I had it in my bundle, but I'm fairly certain I've only made 2 bundles. Oh, by the way, yeah, I have made bundles. All you need is a piece of leather and string. And, yeah, you know, not there. Nothing in there. So where is the obsidian? Ah! Yeah, so for some reason I didn't think to look in the obsidian chest. Anyway, off to the nether. So yeah, I've made this super long tunnel to a very special place where I am going to start my winter builds. Because I wanted somewhere special for the winter builds, and you'll see why when we get there. So this is going to take a while. I'll see you in a little bit. Here we go. Hopefully we don't end up in a cave. Perfect. Right on the top. Almost exactly where I wanted it to be as well. Let me just have a quick look around, but as you can see, this is perfect for a winter base, and if I'm correct, yes, this is a nice little island surrounded by a river. So just like the island we use for the main base. Do I have a bed? I do, good. Because the sun is setting and I need to sleep. But yeah, I thought this was a nice little place with some mountains around it, loads of trees. And just over there, I think, can't quite see it from here, is a little village. And I think somewhere, yep, over there is another little village. So now that we're here, let me just work out the dimensions and we can get started on the build.